Welcome back to Francis's Love and Marriage. Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be doing the long awaited video with the 10 things I love about you. I know Valentine's Day is coming up tomorrow, and some of you will be sharing with your spouse what you love about them. So today I am going to be sharing what I love about my husband, and he's going to tell me 10 things that he loves about me. I don't know what he's going to say, and he doesn't know what I'm going to say. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the 10 things I love about you.
Alrighty then, so you're gonna start first. As usual, ladies first. So you begin.
Okay, the first thing I love about my husband is his selflessness. He always tends to put me before himself. Nothing is ever too much for him to do, and I really love that about him. He's not selfish at all.
Oh, thanks for letting me know that. I didn't notice that myself, that I am selfless. But let's continue. One of the things I love about my wife is the fact that she knows fashion. She knows how to blend and mix colors that we can wear, especially when we are going to probably outing or going to church or someplace. She likes to know that she's matching with her husband, with her man. And so I appreciate that about her. That's one of the things I love about her. What you have?
So number 2 on the 10 things I love about you, I love the fact that you are my very own handyman. Oh. I don't have to call on any electrician. I don't have to call on anyone, any plumber. He is all in one package, and I love that about my husband. He always said to me when we were dating, I don't ever want to have to call any man to my house to fix anything. My father brought me up in the right way so that I can do what it is that I need to do when I get married. And guess what? Thanks, Dad. He's doing just that. I love that about you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. One of the things I love about my wife is the fact that she loves and respects me in public. Whenever I'm in public, whenever we are in public, she respects me in public. There might be things that I'm probably not doing right, but she'll wait in private and correct me in private. She do not do it in public. So that's one of the things I love about her.
Thank you. Another thing, number 3 that I love about my husband, the way he laughs when I say something funny. You know, it doesn't happen often because he's more of the jokey type. But when I do say something funny, the way he laughs and the way his face brightens up, it brightens up my day. And I love that about you.
One of the things, she don't really know how to make much jokes. I'm really the joker in this relationship.
You would never believe that,
but,
right?
She usually laughs at my jokes. I hardly laugh at her jokes. Some of her jokes are lame. I mean, but whenever I get a joke, I really show that one was a jokey one. But one of the things I love about her as well, this is number 3, no?
Yeah, you're number 3.
So number 3 is I love the fact that she do what she have to do to please me as her husband. The sacrifices that she makes, she look into the way how she can make sure that I am okay, everything is alright with me, if I'm well fed, or you know, anything in regards to me physically. Am I drinking enough water?
Because he doesn't like to drink water.
So I appreciate and I love the fact that she makes sure that I am hydrated. She makes sure that I'm well fed. And I love and appreciate that about her.
Number 4 on the 10 things I love about my husband. I love how helpful you are. You help. He never makes me feel as if I'm obligated to do anything. I am one of the wives that would wake up very early in the morning before work to see to it that my husband's bag is packed with his lunch, with his breakfast, with his morning cup of tea, and his snack, his fruits, and his water. That is me. I know in this day and age, a lot of wives do not do that. They prefer to see their husband spending the money out there. But why? When that money can go towards saving.
Thanks to her mom.
Yes, my mom really...
She trained her well.
For the 24 going on 25 years that my parents have been married, my mom has been doing that for my dad. So being raised with them, I have seen my mom do that on a day-to-day basis, and I have always said that this is one thing that the day I get married, I would like to do that for my husband, and I have stuck to my word, and I am doing just that. But on the day, the reason why I said that he is very helpful, because on the day that I cannot, probably due to sickness or I'm just extremely tired, my husband gets up early and he packs his bag, he packs my bag, he makes all the different foods with the snack, that I would usually do. He does it, and I really appreciate that. Some men would be like, she's not waking up, then I'll just pick up something on the road. However she gets her food, she gets her food. But he doesn't do that. And as a result of that, I don't feel like I am his maid, because he helps at times.
Thank you so very much.
You're number 4, babe.
I'm glad that you noticed that.
Yeah.
Number 4?
Yes,
so
you're number 4.
Number 4 on the 10 things I love about you is that her goals are my goals. We are pretty much one-minded in what we pretty much want in life in the near future. So I love the fact that her vision and my vision, our vision when it comes to the things that we want to accomplish in life in the near future are pretty much the same. So as a result of that, when I am willing to make different sacrifices in cutting back spending here or cutting back in spending there, she is not the one that would get on and say, oh, why I can't have this or why I can't have that. Knowing that the goal that we have in mind, it's in her mind. And so that's one of the things I love about her.
Yes, sacrifices are very important, especially if you know that both of you are going to be benefiting from the goals. I mean, why not make the sacrifices? Okay, number 5 on the 10 things I love about you. I love it when my husband compliments me. I love it. I feel as if I am on cloud 12, not cloud 9, but cloud 12 when he compliments me. Complimenting me in terms of the way I look, complimenting me when I do something that he is pleased about. For example, while I am at work, as you know, like I previously said, that I am the wife who wakes up in the morning, cooks for my husband, so when he goes to work, he's not embarrassed to open his plate, in front of his co-workers, because he has his balanced meal. His vegetable, his probably a pie, lasagna, something. And whenever the food tastes really, really good, which is most of the time.
All of the time.
Yes. Whenever the food tastes good, I would get a text message on my phone while at work with my husband saying that he really is enjoying the food, and you know what his co-workers are saying about the food and how, you know, they don't think that there are women like that out there that exist anymore, you know. So all of these things, when I do these good things for him, he compliments me, and as a result of that, that motivates me to continue to do these good things for him. It's never too much for him, because he acknowledges the fact that I make those sacrifices for him, and he appreciates it, which is a plus. Number 5.
All right, number 5. I love her smile.
Aww.
Whenever she's not smiling, it, you know, bring tears to my heart, so to speak. So I love the fact that her smile, when she's smiling, it brings joy in my heart. It makes me smile as well. So I do whatever I have to do to always keep her smiling. You're next.
Okay, so number 6 on the 10 things I love about you. I love the fact that my husband has a passion within for the things of God. I mean, when I was looking, or when we were dating, one of the number 1 things I was looking for in a husband is that they love God. And as long as that individual loves God, I know without a shadow of a doubt that individual will love me, because they have to know how to love God first, you know, and God will definitely give them that love for their spouse. So that was one of the things. And when I met my husband, he was so much involved in church, and that just caught my attention even more, because of the love that he had for the things of God. And nothing was ever too much for him when it came to, you know, doing things to God. And that is still the same thing today. Sometimes I wonder, when will you get a break? You're tired. But for him, it's for God at the end of the day, and I really love that.
This is number
6. Yeah.
Number 6 on the 10 things I love about you is the fact that I don't usually like to know that I'm not feeling well, I have the flu or anything like that. But whenever that happens, I'm pretty much a baby. And whenever whenever I'm sick, I love the fact that she do what she has to do to take care of me and to nurse me in pushing in getting me well. And that's one of the things I love about her.
Who loves to see their husband down and, you know, not his normal self? I don't think anybody likes that, and I don't like it either. So I'm gonna do everything possible to make sure that he's back up and running, doing what he usually does. Number 7 on my list, I love when my husband let me know that I am wrong. If there is something that I did that is not pleasing to him, or, you know, something that he really disgusts him, I love the fact that he comes to me and he says, you know, babe, you did this and it really was not good. This could have been done differently, or it could have been done in a better way. So I really love when you do that. When you let me know straight up, babe, you're wrong. What? I may not show it all the time, because, you know, if someone comes to you and they tell you that you're wrong, you don't feel too happy about it. But I love the fact that he takes that initiative to let me know. So within myself, in my quiet time, I will know, hey, these are some things that I really need to work on.
All right. I appreciate that very much as well. Number 7. I love the fact that she cherishes the time that we spend together. Whenever we spend time together, she likes to know that pictures are being taken.
Memories.
You know, for memories, and whenever we are going out to eat, and, you know, she just loves to hear and gets excited whenever say, hey babe, let's go, we're going out for dinner this evening, or we're going here, you know, to hang out. And I love the fact that she appreciates when she gets that time to be with her husband and spending that time together. I mean, usually we are busy, got a lot of stuff going on, but once that time is available that we can just actually spend time together with the two of us, it really blesses my heart when she appreciates that.
Nice. Now, number 8 on my list is that I love that my husband keeps me in line. Hey guys, I am representing him, and likewise he is representing me. Wherever we go together, we're representing each other. My husband will never allow me to leave the house if I am not looking my best. Sometimes, you know, you just want to quickly run down the road or run to town, so you will put on something quickly, you know, and probably my hair is not combed in, you know, in the best way. My husband will let me know, you're not leaving the house looking like that. Remember, babe, you're representing me. That's what he always says. So that gives me no choice than to turn back and change my clothes or fix my hair so that I will please him in the long run. So I love the fact that you keep me in line.
You know, talk is cheap. So even though I say that, I have to as well make sure that she gets what she needs.
Definitely.
To make her look the best.
Yes.
So, men out there, husbands, don't be cheap with your wife. Give her the finances that she needs to do her hair, to do her nails, and so on and so forth. All these fancy things that they like to do, so that they can feel good within themselves when they're stepping out. And hey, you want to make sure that once your wife is beside you, she's looking her best.
Yeah. And
vice versa. She wants to make sure that when I'm beside her, I'm looking my best for her.
Yeah.
So
because you don't want him to look on any other female, all because you are not looking your best. You know, don't give your husband a reason to take his eyes off of you and place it on another female. But at the same time, I endorse what my husband says. Men, spend the money. If you want her to look her best at all times, sacrifice and spend the money. Ensure that, you know, a certain amount is set aside. This is for my wife to probably get a new outfit, a new pair of shoes or something along that line. Okay, so number 9. I love the fact that my husband is hardworking. Guys, he is not a lazy man. And I don't even want to think about, you know, I never thought about marrying a lazy man. And I'm so happy that from the minute that I met my husband, I knew that he was a hard-working man. He works. He works because he knows that he has to provide for his family. So whatever it takes, he is going to work and work hard to do that. And I love that about you, babe. Keep it up.
Thank you very much. I love the fact that she's a hard worker as well. You know, I admire the fact that when I'm getting ready for work, or when it's time for us to leave the house for work, she's up early in the mornings and packing our bags and making sure that I have breakfast and tea, and making sure that my bag is packed for when it's time for me to have lunch, and even a few extra snacks to go through the whole day. So there's no need for me to go and buy lunch and these things. So I appreciate the fact that she makes a sacrifice and wake up early every morning to get that done. That's one of the things I love about her.
And we are finally here at number 10. The last and final thing that on this episode, because I do love more things about my husband, but the last thing on this episode that I love about my husband, and I would love to share it with him, is his tiny big belly. I love his tiny big belly. You heard me, tiny big belly, because his belly is not huge, but it's not flat.
That's weird.
But it's comfort for me, and he doesn't realize that. So I love that. I love that. And the minute I begin to see that, you know, he's dropping some pounds because of working so hard, and so I would try to pack back on the pounds. So I would try some baking and, you know, do different things so that he can put back on some of my smoosh. So I love my tiny big belly.
All right, finally on the 10 things I love about you is I love the fact that she loves the Lord as well, and she wants to spend time in prayer and devotion. And so it's good when she keeps you in line, knowing that, hey, you're dropping back in praying, you're dropping back in spending time in God's Word, and that is very important. And so on a spiritual level, I love the fact that she wants to find time and make that time to spend with God. And it helps in our marriage as well, knowing that Christ should be the center of our marriage, and I love that about her as well. So I think if we counted right, that's the 10 things. And thank you so very much for allowing us to share. I have so many other things as well.
He had to cut down his list.
I had to cut down my list, knowing that it's just 10 she wanted. So I try to pick the best 10.
Yes, because we don't want to prolong the video, you know, too much. So that's why we decided to take only 10 from our list. Guys, we want to thank you so much for joining us again with this 10 things I love about you video. And don't let it only be around Valentine's Day that you share with your spouse what you love about them. From a day, as the days go by, you let them know how much you love them, how much you care about them, and the different things that you love about them. It is very important. Very, very important, men. So please do that. And happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there who are watching. Do enjoy.
Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.